Guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Friday, early afternoon. It's closer to midday this time. I hope the day's treating you well. You're looking after yourself. You're looking forward to a good weekend. Regardless of football, you're just looking forward to a good weekend, recharging those batteries and what have you. And if you are looking forward to the weekend because of the football, there potentially may not have been a bigger North London derby in a while. So we'll be talking a little bit about that North London derby tomorrow. Not now. In this video, we're talking a little bit around the Crystal Palace potential valuation of Eberechi Eze and potentially it being maybe higher than we think, as well as that, just a quick update on Jarrad Branthwaite, which I think will just kind of remove us from that discussion. So plenty to talk about, plenty to get into. Just want to say that if you're new, give us a subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. And I have uploaded already this morning. I did upload a little bit of the second episode of Career Mode, which was good fun. It's the end of we signed a new player, end of pre-season, going into next season. The next episode you're going to want to enjoy. You're not going to see a meltdown, but you're not going to see a very happy me, that's for sure. So stick around for that. Hopefully out tomorrow. But anyway, let's jump in with the Eberechi Eze news first and foremost. It came from Team Talk according to the BBC, and it says that Crystal Palace have slapped a 60 million price tag on Eze, with Tottenham and Manchester United now informed of their price demands. Eze only signed a contract extension last year, giving the Eagles are safe from relegation under zero pressure to sell any of their key players. It goes on to say that they're also facing no concern regarding Premier League's profit and sustainability rules, or PSR, which cannot be said for other clubs in the bottom half of the table. So, look, we know of Manchester City having interest, right? I don't think I'm going to shock anyone with that. I think we all can see that Man City are going to have that interest in him, because they talk about how, Man City are thinking, well, we've got a situation where De Bruyne is getting a bit older. We may move him on because obviously, like I said, he is getting a tad bit older and what have you. I don't see how Manchester City let him go just yet. He's so pivotal to what they want to do. He's so, in terms of Rodri, obviously Rodri's a fantastic six. De Bruyne is so key to their team. They're a great team without him. They're a world-class team with him. They can get by without Haaland up front. They can. They can't get by without De Bruyne in the midfield a little bit more than that. And that shows you the levels that guy has. So they talk about how, you could sell De Bruyne for a large money. More than 60 million to Saudi. You bring in Eze as a replacement. And I don't think that's the right kind of replacement, to be honest. They're looking at maybe moving on from Grealish. Well, that maybe is more... That's maybe more the replacement you'd have, but you're not going to make 60 million on Grealish. You'll make 30 to 40. Injury issues, getting a bit older. He's expensive wage-wise. You're not going to make your money back that you spent all that 100 million on. So there's also that. In regards to Man United, you'll see on the next story what I'm talking about and how I don't think they're going to be in this battle, because I think they're looking at Sesko from Leipzig, maybe Ivan Toney from Brentford. They're talking about, defenders and what have you in that regard. I don't think they're going to go an Eze route. Now, don't get me wrong, Eze is probably would be their best winger. I'd take him over all of their wingers. I'd take him over probably, I'd say it, I think he's better than Bruno Fernandes at the moment. Now, and that's not to say that he's better completely, but in terms of the last sort of year or so, Bruno Fernandes hasn't really been all that. Eze has been a guy that... When Elise's injured, the opposition just look at Palace and go, well, where's Eze? Oh, he's there. Right, I want two people on him at all times. If we take him out of the game, they start to fall apart. And even then, he still impacts games massively. You've seen the last sort of few weeks under Oliver Glasner, this change at Crystal Palace. They're playing nicer football. Adam Wharton's been fantastic in the midfield. Elise has obviously been brilliant. Mateta looking pretty decent up front. I mean, he bullied Newcastle, who in turn bullied us. I didn't need to bring that in there. That was a self burn, and I don't know why I've done that. But with Eze, he is their best player. So I'm not surprised they want loads for him, and also he's homegrown, so you can throw on a 10-15 million English tax just straight off the bat. So I still think we're going to be in there. I still think we will be pushing to sign him. I think I wouldn't say Eze's going to be pushing to leave Palace, but I think he'll kind of go, look, let's be fair. If we're going to get 50 plus, I want you to think about this massively. So we shall see. Anyway, let's talk about this Jarrad Branthwaite news. So it came from Football Insider. It said that Manchester United are confident a bid between, listen, 60 to 70 million will be enough to sign Jarrad Branthwaite before 30th of June. This will allow Everton to include this fee, this Branthwaite fee, in their 2023-24 accounts to avoid any further points deductions. So 30th of June, the day after that, that's when the new sort of year in terms of PSR starts. So they want to conclude this in that. That's why, when we talk about Conor Gallagher, Chelsea want to include a sale of Conor Gallagher in this year's financial accounts, being they need to sell him by the 30th of June. Look, do I rate Jarrad Branthwaite? Absolutely. Do I think he's going to be a great centre-back? Yeah. Do I see Spurs wanting to spend 70 million on him? No. No. That is, that's outlandish money. I keep looking at that figure, 60 to 70 million. Well, if he's 60 to 70, then Romero's worth 100 plus. Mickey van der Ven's worth about 100. Because Mickey van der Ven's and Romero are better than both, better than Jarrad Branthwaite, and he's a good defender, and he will be great. And for England, fantastic. We got a left-footed centre back that we can play there. Because I think Colwell's kind of taken a step back a little bit from his Brighton season. So I don't think Spurs are going to be in that. I still think Spurs are going to be in the Lloyd Kelly, Tosin Adarabioyo mix, because I think they want to save some money to look to get a six, a striker, a winger. That's where I think Spurs are looking more so. Maybe another backup left back, which I think they desperately need. And we'll see potentially this weekend how crucial Destiny Udogie truly is. Because you can leave him out on an island to defend one-on-one in space, and you kind of sit there and think, I feel all right. There's no winger that's going to bomb past him. I feel all right. So we shall see. I think it's definitely interesting. I think with Branthwaite, let Man United have him for 70 million. Everton make a massive. This is 100% profit for them. Obviously, being an academy player. Let Man United have him. They definitely need him. But what happens with Alessandro Martinez? He's probably their best centre back at the moment. For Spurs, it takes one more team out of the pool of defenders that we're going to go for. But also, I think it might start to take them out of some of the deals that we want to go for in the attack. So it's not a bad thing to kind of let them have this one and then pounce on others, if you know what I mean. But we shall see. Anyway, guys, it's the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section your thoughts and feelings about Eberechi Eze's value. Would you still go for it for 60 million? Or no, your thoughts and feelings about that. And also, let me know your thoughts and feelings about Jarrad Branthwaite and potentially my idea if we kind of step back from that, let him go for it, spend all that money. Do you think that takes him out of the running of an Eze, of a Tony potentially, of a Solanke, maybe a striker that we want? I want to know thoughts and feelings about that as well. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, it's the end of the video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.